What's up, Affordable Armory folks? How y'all doing? Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about some training that I think you should check out. Scratch that, you need to check out. If this is your first time here, click that subscribe button down below so you'll find out when future videos come out. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we get too far into the video, I do want to thank the sponsor for this video, and that is Vetter Holsters. This is my newest one. This is the Light Tuck. It's my absolute favorite from Vetter Holsters. I've got it in purple, and this one is for my HK VP9. This is my current carry gun. Absolutely love Vetter Holsters. It's an inside the waistband. I carry this appendix style. It's got the claw attachment on there as an option. I do love that they use these metal clips, and as you can see, it is purple. You can get it in all sorts of colors. I've also got their side tuck here. This is also for my HK VP9. This one is cool because it allows you to carry a spare magazine. If you don't want to carry this style, they do have spare magazine carriers. And this does have the claw attachment as well. And again, the metal clips there. Love this holster. It does flex in the middle, so it'll conform to the shape of your body. Great for appendix carry. This one is in... It's not black multicam, they call it something else, but guys, that's black multicam, okay? All sorts of patterns and colors available. They've also got belts, because you need a gun belt, and they've got outside the waistband holsters. These are available for a number of different guns and manufacturers, so check out Vetter Holsters for all of your gun carrying needs. So, long story short, if you don't watch this whole video, go sign up for these classes from the Complete Combatant. I will put a link in the description down below so you can find their website. So I first heard about the Complete Combatant last year from my friend Shane Kerwin when I interviewed him right here on this channel. If you haven't watched that, I'll put a link to that in the description. He is the instructor at Personal Survival Solutions, and man, phenomenal instructor. So I interviewed him here on this channel, and we were talking about various instructors, and the Complete Combatant came up, and I immediately after the show went and looked him up because I had never heard of him. I didn't know anything about him, and boy am I glad I did. So Brian Hill has been featured on the Active Self-Protection Extra channel. He does videos for them, I think once a week. Fairly often you'll see videos from him, as well as videos on the Complete Combatant's YouTube channel. So go check out their channel for some good teaching videos from Brian Hill. Brian does their pistol classes, and I think they have a rifle class as well. They have several physical class offerings. And Shelly, his wife, she runs the company as far as I know, and then she does some YouTube videos as well, kind of updating what they're up to lately, that kind of thing. Some stuff about their range and all sorts of stuff. But Shelly is also an instructor, and she has done something that I think is really cool. So she has a couple of online classes. One is reactionary zones, and the other one is interrupt the attack cycle. And this is some of the most affordable training you will ever see, okay? This being the Affordable Armory, guys, I just got to tell you, go sign up for the classes. They're $40 a piece. That's it. I mean, that is stupid cheap, and this training is awesome. Now, Shelly teaches these classes online, and it's not like a normal online class. She actually teaches these classes live over Zoom. So you're going to get to interact with Shelly herself as well as the other students. So what are these classes about? Well, if you go take a defensive pistol class or tactical pistol or advanced pistol skills 101, whatever the class is called, you're usually going to get maybe a short lesson on mindset before getting to the, hey, let's go bang, bang, pew, pew all day. And that's okay. I mean, if you're there to learn those skills, that's great. But there's really a shortcoming when it comes to mindset. They may talk about the OODA loop. They may talk about Jeff Cooper's color codes. They may say situational awareness and kind of explain what that is. They may mention de-escalation and talk about some of the techniques involved with that. But that's really it, because they're basically in a hurry to get to the pew pew bang bang stuff. I believe Shelly Hill of the Complete Combatant has, whether intentionally or not, identified a shortcoming of these types of classes and kind of filled that gap with her two online classes, Reactionary Zones and Interrupt the Attack Cycle. Again, I'm going to tell you, go take both. $40 a piece, you can't beat it. So what are you going to learn in these classes? Well, reactionary zones is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's how much time do you have to react based on distance to a potential threat, okay? And in this class, Shelly really lays out some key ways to identify these varying distances, as well as goes over some of your options for how to react based on identifying those said distances. Do you have time to run away? Should you be tool cycling? If you don't know what that means, you're going to learn when you take these classes. And she gives you some key ways to help you identify these distances, some easy memory techniques based on visualization and stuff that you are already aware of in your environment. Now, the other class, interrupt the attack cycle. What's that all about? It's kind of, again, exactly what it sounds like. It's identifying the threat before it happens and how do I prevent it from becoming a further attack. So in that class, she's going to talk to you about proxemics, which was also covered in reactionary zones. Again, another reason to take that class if you don't know what I'm talking about. She's also going to talk about what are the hands doing. She's going to talk about facial expressions, all sorts of stuff to help you identify a potential threat before it becomes a true threat. And then again, cover things like tool cycling. What are my options once I've identified said threat? So I took both of these classes last year, one back in September and the other one in November, I believe it was. They're phenomenal classes, guys. I may even take them again in the future. They're that good. And again, $40 a piece. You can't beat it. It's online. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. Shelly's a phenomenal instructor. She's got her own teaching style, which she will talk to you about when you take the class. It's pretty cool. So again, I'll put a link in the description down below so that you can go check out the Complete Combatant and what they're all about. So to wrap it up, I'll put it in the description below, a link to the Complete Combatant's website. Go sign up today for reactionary zones and interrupt the attack cycle. I promise you, you won't regret it. Normally I would end by telling you to head to affordable-armory.com, but I'm still updating the website, so I'll just say hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.